Everybody, welcome back to Shadows of Loathing. When last we left off, we've gotten the cursed artifact, but we are nowhere near done in the Big Moist. Rest of this swamp. Look at my best. Look, my best glad rags are turning into actual rags. These are silk stock. These stockings are silk. I guess now they're silk. Oh, ha ha! You're about as funny as a rubber crutch. Come on, if we keep moving, we'll be done here sooner. Nothing doing. I ain't moving from this spot till I got a proper set of pin covers. He drops a nickel into a nearby payphone and talks into it urgently for a minute. How on earth did you find a payphone in the middle of a swamp? I phoned my pop. He sent it along a pair of his old fishing waders. This isn't what I asked you. Before long, a delivery boy arrives with waiters and hands them over to Molly with a tip of his cap. Very fashionable. You'll knock him dead at the dance hall. Laugh it up, Buster. If anyone I know gets a peep on me wearing these, you're the one I'm gonna knock dead, savvy? Nothing to see there. Careful him, he might tan your hide. Something to say about the dead gator? I swear I didn't know he was a mailman. I would never intentionally hunt a mailman. I'm sorry, and you are? Me, ain't much to my story. I'm a hunter named John Leathers, and if you can't tell from the accent, I'm from out. As a toddler, I hunted small game like mosquitoes and gnats, and moved up to foxes and voles, such as I grew up. I like the game over here, but I got my eye on the greatest hunt of all. What's that? Big picture, I'd like to build a ladder to heaven so I can hunt the dinosaur. That's more of a 5 to 10 year plan, though. I don't think that's how ladders or heaven works, but I guess it's good to have a dream. Wouldn't it be more practical to build a time machine? Well, that just sounds ridiculous. I'm accusing you of killing a mailman. Can't accuse me of something I already admitted to. Double jeopardy. He was in my way, you understand? I had no idea he was a mailman. Never would have touched a mailman if I'd known, and my brother, he had nothing to do with it. Understand? Swear. What's wrong with killing a mailman? Listen to yourself. Can tell you ain't a hunter, alright. Most any species fair game from hunting, but mailmen are protected by an international treaty. Last hunter I know who hunted a mailman got pulled up to the international criminal courts and mailed to Mars. Is he okay? Obviously he ain't. Don't joke with me. That's a nightmare scenario for a hunter. Getting mailed to Mars? It shiver down my spine, it does. John wipes his brow. Never been asked so many questions before. You can talk the talk, alright, but what about hunting the hunt? I got work that needs doing, but I ain't going out while they're searching for the swamp for the side who killed their mailman. They find me, I'm dead. You don't have to be a leatherman to know which way the wind blows. What are you asking exactly? Working on something real important, a project. For that I need 5 gator hides. You know, even though I a place where you might find them. Scoped it out myself. Couldn't be easier to get unless it was a number of small gator hides. What's this project you talking about? Not so fast. Need to know who can trust you first. I better be going. Hey, man. Hi there. It looks like you set up quite the trading post here in the swamp. John shakes his head. Paul can't speak. Can we trade? What pickaxe? Please, yes. With enough butter, anything is edible. A portly man in a wetland suit sitting in a wicker chair in a flat-bottomed boat is being fanned by 2 large bats as he pulls his craft through the murky swamp water. I say, pardon me, young lady. Might I prevail upon you to lend me some navigatory assistance? I consider myself a man with a sense of direction, but I must admit this bayou has got me turned right around. Well, to start, you're a little too far west to call it the Swamp Bayou. Well, now, I may be a simple country Dracula, but I thought I could tell the difference between the bayou and some damn Yankee swamp. Have I really missed Louisville by that much? Afraid so. By more than 800 miles as the bat flies. Oh, Tarn Nation, I'll never make it to the Derby at this rate. And I was so looking forward to that mint julep. Reckon I'll just have to make do with, is your name Mary by any chance? No, it's Blues. So bloody Blues? Well, then they port in the storm, as the poet said. Alright, you want to go that way? We'll go that way. Didn't feel a thing. Yuan, you really showed that guy your secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, metaphorically speaking. Now let's kill a whole bunch of gator men. These guys are pretty focused on their their after meal hygiene and their after hygiene rest, respectively. Now, the more you hit this guy, the stronger he gets. That's what the irritable thing says. Rah rah shish boom pa. I don't know why I bothered. Gross. Why does it say he has max health? He clearly doesn't. Yuan, that'll teach us Gatormen to go around their daily regular routines when you're around. You also collect the gator hide for that hunter, which is way less grisly than it sounds. The Gatormen are just carrying this around. Excellent. This looks like a nice fishing spot. Like magpies and shiny objects, gators are compelled to hoard all the grandfather's items. Grandfather's tail, grandfather's disgusting bird bath, grandfather's teeth, grandfather's bags, Gatormen put away their rocks when they're done playing. This is a ghost? Well, this is hardly the strangest thing you've seen over the last few days. It's definitely weird. It looks like a ghostly man, mostly, obviously his head, but you can just barely make out his body if you squint. You reach out to touch him, but your hand passes right through. He doesn't respond to any attempt to get his attention, but instead he seems focused on something you can't see to the left of that disgusting fly-covered meat hook. After a few minutes, the novelty sort of wears off, so you get on with your business. Oops, it's not too late to turn tail and run. Turn their tails to dust. Name is Mouth Scream? I don't want his name to be Mouth Scream. Woman destroys Gatorman. It's a tale as old as time. Ha 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 ha. These beasts are too enthralled by the strange obelisk to even notice you. This is gonna be tough. May have erred. Ah, what? Ah, Molly down. I love it when it poisons itself. Ah, you're on fire now. See you later, Gatormen. Hey! Harumph. Ah. It's fine. Problem solved. Gaze long enough to an obelisk, you will be beaten up by a stranger, is the lesson for these gators. This beast prefers books to strange obelisks. This building is way larger than it looks from the outside and is absolutely full of sleeping gator men. Wakes him up. Not these ones. Ow, ow, ow. You tend to hurt a bit. A group of gators are hurt, right? I wouldn't know. Might as well. It'll be funny. That's him dead. Hey. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh. And that'll be enough. I know he said only get 5, but, you know. I have my reasons. Don't question me. It was heavier. Now it's heavier still. The force of each push exerts on the boulder, which translates into mass. E equals M. See? Glad that's squared away. Huh. You think Molly can see a ghostly version of you, just like you can see one of her, but you otherwise can't interact. This is a bit of a pain in the ass. I know what I'm doing. Kind of. I need this to turn into the building. Rassin, frassin, brickin', brackin'. Ah, here we are. You're not alone in this place. Ha! I guess I'm thinking. You're era alone. I can see everything. You don't expect me to understand that. In the portal, huh? In the portal, I can see everything that ever was and everything will and ever will be. Everything that is to be known in our world, in this one and all the world in between. Oh. He's saying that in the portal you can see everything that ever was, ever will be. Everything that is to be known in our world, in this one, and all the worlds in between. Well, let me have a look at that. You bend to the swirling contours of the deep black. Your eyes bend to the swirling contours of the deep black and star-spangled tunnel, preparing nervously to receive the sum of all human knowledge. In the tunnel's bright center, you see a field, a cow sucking a puffin. The farmer is watching. Anything else in there? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, I don't want this. I don't think that portal contains the sum of all worldly knowledge. I think it just lets you look at a farm where a cow is nursing a puffin, and there's a farmer standing nearby watching. That's all that's happening. He blinks backwards. So, you want to get out of here, maybe? Can't leave. That's a shame. I'd love to be able to leave this place. Midnight Man. Can't leave because of the Midnight Man. Yes. Well, if he's the Midnight Man, then we must set our clocks to midnight. There he is. Look at the little Midnight Man. Our next course of actions turn to a... Good, that's what I want. You arrive in just in time to see the Midnight Exchange with all his might to move the rock out of the way and escape out the door in the flash. No way able to do it now, unfortunately. Son of a bitch. See him push it now. Bet you can't. Something has changed in the devil's demeanor. The antic hopping has ceased, replaced with perhaps a sobriety and maturity. I spent so long thinking what I would do to you, who trapped me in this cage. As my hungry mind turned to over thoughts of disembowelment and exsanguination, I was drawn more and more to the walls of this prison. Why, there's such life here. Consider the growth of the intrepid peat moss, the burble of the cheeky bog water. Your world is simply beautiful. It is? I never knew there could be such beauty as this. Had I known, my goodness, had I known, I would have lived much differently. I would have truly lived. Thus I renounce my mischief in all forms. I dedicate my life to the care and cultivation of your glorious flora. I will become a, how do you say, gardener. Close enough. Become a gardener. So you erased that man? Mr. Jeffers? Yes, I think that particular show has gone on long enough. Allow me to bring down the curtain and send him home. He burps. It's long and loud and looks at you apologetically while he does it. After 3 minutes of sustained noise and eye contact, it's over and the gateway to his dimension has vanished. It's done. Now help me move this boulder out of the way so that we might be free. Let's. The portal she is closed. The man you saw in faded form floating in the shadow rift is now before you, and flesh is blown. Flesh and bone. You freed him. What time is it? Allow me to check my uncursed pocket watch. What year? 1928. Right, okay. Then I've been gone for 26 years. I'm gonna need you to fill me on everything that's happened since 1902. Okay? You provide a concise history of the last quarter century. Okay, thanks. Is that alright? Yeah, that's fine, thank you. Disappointing to hear the Watchful Eye closed its doors. Time to find a new job. Apparently, at least the world always needs reporters. Who are you? Nose Jeffers, reporters. Your name is Nose? My nickname is Nose. They call me because I knows everything. Once I've done my research and talked to my sources, then I knows everything. What are you doing out here? I came here in 1901 to investigate reports of strange obelisks in the swamp. Strange, alright. It took me to a new world where I met the Midnight Man. He promised to show me all knowledge. You understand, for a reporter, that's an impossible offer to resist. Answers to the great mysteries, like history of mysteries? Histories of history? You know, like Neptune? What do we think's going on out there? Yeah, I don't know. And me neither, because I certainly didn't learn anything from what the Midnight Man showed me. But I did think that if I stared at that cow and puffed him long enough, the answers I sought would reveal themselves to me. And did they? No, maybe if I kept looking longer. That was that one teat I never got a great look at. I had to go. Will you be alright? I'll tell you, after 26 years looking at what I was looking, there's one thing I need, and that's a drink. And I'm not talking about milk. Ooh, forgot talk to you about prohibition. If only pulled that trigger, huh? I do know a place, the Purple Door. Look it up. Thanks, friend. I feel comfortable calling you friend at this point. See you there, maybe. Oh, and I should give you something for your trouble, huh? Governor Burgess, our old EIC, don't know if he's still around, and he'd like to put out special editions on his birthday, August 5th. One we did a few years back, 1900, really broke the bank. If you can find it, it'd be worth a lot of money. Interesting. Well, good luck out there. With that, he departs, wading through the swamp water and out into the world for the first time in over 2 decades. Nice. Is it? Did I not turn my timer on? I didn't. I have no idea how long I've been going. But I can check. Yeah, we're past the point where I can call it a video. I'm the Blues 32. This is Shadows over Loathing. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.